Have you ever been watching presentations go by so smoothly and you're thinking, wow, I think I finally got this taken care of. And then group 7 comes up. And it's the most unprepared group of people you've ever seen in your entire life. You think, how in the world could you be so unprepared after 6 weeks of this? That's what we're looking at today. Today we're looking at benchmarking. How do we make sure that all students are on track for creating the end product and for engaging in the standards that we're engaging during a PBL unit? My name is Ryan Stoyer. Welcome to PBL Simplified, designed to answer your PBL need-to-knows and simplify the PBL process for your classroom. We want presentation day to be great for everybody, for the community partners, for us as teachers, and for our learners. There's a lot of work out there that says that we should let our learners fail so that they can learn how to reiterate and rework their stuff and come out on top. And a lot of that's true. It's 100% true. But not on presentation day. On presentation day, we want to have them cleaned up, ready to go, filled with confidence, knowing they're going to do great things. How do we do that, though, and make sure nobody's falling through the cracks? At Magnify Learning in our professional development, we use benchmarks, and we use 2 types of benchmarks. The first one is what we would call a project benchmark. A project benchmark is designed to make sure that as you're going through your PBL unit, all of your learners, whether they're in groups or individuals, are going to be able to hit that final day when their end product is complete. So we have these benchmarks where we go and see which portions they have completed. So for instance, if you're building a website to help local nonprofits, one benchmark might be your proposal pitch. What is it that's going to be on your website? Which nonprofit are you going to be representing? How do you think you can help further their cause? The next benchmark might be a plan for that website that you're going to create. How many tabs will it have? What will the about page say? And if anybody's missing those, then you know, hey, we need to catch up. You've missed the benchmark. And you know that they need additional workshop and additional helps. And then you keep going and you have them set up the website on Wix or Weebly, and that's a benchmark. Do you have it set up? And then before presentation time, you have some kind of a practice presentation. That's a great benchmark to say, what does your website look like? How will you present it? And you know where learners are at for that deliverable, that end product. The second type of benchmark is an academic benchmark. And this might come in the form of a traditional quiz or a traditional test. Essentially, you want to pre and post test, where are your learners at? So if you're doing some kind of a geometry unit, maybe you're doing perimeter, or maybe you're looking at area or parallelograms, whatever your geometry unit is, you're going to look through and you're going to have some work that you've been doing through workshops, right? And you've been doing some learning, some training, inquiry-based, they're excited about it. And then you just have a traditional quiz. And you're going to say, where is everybody at? If you got 85% or lower, I want you to take an additional workshop because it looks like you missed some things. And before we move on to a more difficult concept, using this as a springboard, we want to make sure we get you caught up. So you want to make sure that you're using those quizzes in a way that's timely so that you can get quick feedback and then you can do additional workshops. So it might be like a Quizlet. You might use technology for that so that you can get the results back quickly. The goal is to make sure that you don't have a website built, but they don't understand the academic standards behind it, right? So there's those 2 types of benchmarking. Your project benchmark is going to make sure the end product is being completed, but a complete website without any understanding of geometry, we've missed the boat, right? So we also have these academic benchmarks along the way. And when you're looking at both of those, when you get to presentation day, you're going to have some strong presentations with a lot of confidence. So as you move forward, I hope we've simplified the process of how do we make sure all of our learners are on track both with the end product and with their academics using benchmarks. Because we want to engage your learners, tackle boredom, and transform your classroom.